If staying home makes you feel guilty, your brain is actually rewarding you, and here's why. You might think you're flaky or lazy, but staying in, that's your brain's quiet strategy for better thinking and emotional recovery. Last Friday, I stayed in, canceled a party, and my brain ended up solving a problem I'd been stuck on for weeks. By the end of this video, you'll have one small habit that changes how staying home feels in your body. Your brain hates surprises. They burn energy. It's constantly predicting what's coming so it can save fuel and stay focused. Neuroscientists call this predictive processing. That's not avoidance, that's regulation. Let that sink in. Think of your mind like a phone on low battery. Every unexpected plan, every loud environment drains it faster. Staying home is low power mode so your brain lasts longer and works better. Crowded places feel like too many tabs open at once. Your attention jumps, stress rises, and focus disappears. Simply put, your senses get overloaded and your brain protects itself. Psychologists call this sensory gating. But first, understand this. That's not weakness, that's safety. That difference matters. Compare a noisy club to a quiet room where you can finally think clearly. Your brain is choosing performance over noise. When you're alone and it's quiet, your mind starts connecting ideas, reflecting, and planning. This is when your brain's internal studio turns on. Researchers call it the default mode network. That's not hiding, that's deep work. Let that land. Most people shout to think. Some hear themselves only in quiet rooms. Notice how your best ideas never hit in crowded spaces. That's your brain choosing the right environment for them to bloom.
Now, notice the physical signals. The tight chest before going out, the relief when you cancel plans. That's your body sending information. Your brain reads these signals through a system psychologists call interoception. That's not overthinking. That's awareness. That matters. People who listen to these cues burn out less and feel steadier because they stop fighting their own nervous system. Socially, your brain also runs a value check. It prefers a few meaningful connections over many shallow ones. Research shows bonding chemicals rise more during deep conversations than in crowded social settings. That's not antisocial. That's selective bonding. Let that sink in. Choosing quality over quantity often leads to stronger relationships, not weaker ones. Here's the part no one tells you. The tiny habit that quietly retrains your brain to feel safe and transforms guilt into confidence you can actually feel. After you choose to stay in, create a visible 5-minute ritual. Write a short note, send a text, or say out loud, "I just recharged." This matters because your brain learns from repetition. Pair boundaries with visible reassurance, and guilt slowly turns into confidence. You are never failing at being social. You are succeeding at listening to yourself. And psychology says that skill predicts long-term well-being. You don't need to justify rest to a world addicted to noise. Comment home if this finally explained you, and consider this your permission to finally stop apologizing for the way your brain protects you.